It's October 31st, 2009. Linda bought a smoke machine at Target. It's eerie.
I kept telling everybody too. I said, you know, overnight. I said, just because you guys are doesn't mean that you know you're not getting a career. I said, don't cut Scarlett. I said, if you need something.
So we're actually anticipating really busy after the merger goes through, and we have 6 undeveloped acres. They wanted to know more about the 6 undeveloped acres we had and what we were actually doing in the plan at the time they came to visit back in early June. We really think that they're probably going to expand.
Wearing a really short skirt and she leans over there. She's totally not wearing anything under.
Yeah, totally not wearing anything underneath it. But like you keep, like you put the pictures up, you know, like and you tag them. And I'm like, oh, it's not.
That's okay. I look high and all that.
But you look good high.
Well, thank you.
Because like friends of mine will go through them and go, who's that Starly chick? She's a friend of mine. She's totally hot. And I'm like, yeah, she's mine.
Well, that's sweet to know because I look at my pictures and I'm like, oh my god, I need to like.
Angelina Jolie lips. They're big lips.
Wow!
Oh, you're gonna look like Mario. That'll look cool. Oh.
Wait. Yeah, I know. Mr. Stash.
Over here, her name is Scarlett Grayson. Stand up, Scarlett, and give a bow. Woo! She's really a very prolific and very talented writer, and she happens to be a Scorpio. So I'm going to read at least one of hers. I'm trying to convince her to come up here and read her own work. But let me tell you a little bit about Scarlett, and then I'll read some of her nasty, naughty literature. Scarlett Grayson makes her home in Western New York, where she toils at her keyboard from her office and curled her sleeping bag. He watched, unseen and unfelt once more.
Here come some brutes.
Morning home drawing, she pulled out her magnifying glass and peeked through a photo. She jerked her head away, a chill racing down her spine. Swallowing, she leaned in once more, nibbling at her lip as she looked at the shots on either side. A man looked at her through the middle of one, but none of the others. His eyes were pure winter moon.
Watch out for splinters.
Nice. Her head almost exploded. She closed her eyes to keep all of the feelings inside. This was exactly what she wanted in this hour with this man. This was an experience she had held inside of her for so long, and now it was swirling around her in a magical streams of sparkling moonlight. He was feeling that winter moon too. He was feeding that winter moon to her, driving it deep. He pushed her back onto the table, hiked up her skirt, fully exposing her. His thumb circled her tiny moonlet until she cried out. The sounds of her radiating lunar orgasms absorbed in the strong, silent furs that stood above her.
I missed you. Come here, babe. I didn't mean to listen. Didn't mean to hear the soft moan of the woman on the other side of the library stack. Ryan, please. Hands into white-knuckled fists, lifting her eyes to Nikolai's. Please. Her plea, barely audible over the thumping of the bass.
Of sage scent wafted through the heating air. Overhead, the intensity of the spotless tourmaline sky drew deeper in the waxing light. She stood motionless like a golden pillar, naked against the stony coolness of the bird.
Ruth, turn around.
That's my girl.